Hey there boys and girls, like Skullflaggy here, and today I have a little gameplay video for you using the JNG-90, the new bolt-action rifle from the new Close Quarters DLC, which isn't so new anymore since especially for premium users, the Close Quarters stuff is out for already 2 weeks or so. But anyways, my setup is the JNG-90 holographic sight, the laser sight and the straight pull bolt, which is my challenge me setup with the recon class for the close quarters maps. And I also get a nice little 3-piece right there, which was pretty nice, I guess. I think I also managed to get a combat efficiency ribbon in this specific game, which is actually quite hard if you're using a bolt action rifle, since you're most of the time will encounter close quarters engagements, and it's really hard to kind of win those matches, because most of the time a shotgun will win, or a gun with a really high fire rate, and we all know the bolt actions have the slowest fire rate of all the weapons. But yeah, they're pretty strong in exchange for that, and if you're always aimed for the head or for the upper chest, and you're most likely are within 25 meters, this is going to, like I said, most of the time end good. And yes, I also want to talk a little bit about the gameplay and explain some stuff. For example, right there, I saw the guy instantly hip fired and switched to my G18 before I even rejumped the bolt. Then right here I went up, so I have a vantage point and a better overview over the fight, so I won't get caught easily. And I also changed my position, so that's really essential to change your position, because if you change your position, it's most likely that your enemy will still wait for the same corner for you to pop out your head in order to kill you. So normally it's an easy way to outplay your enemies. Especially I say especially a lot today. It's really important to hip fire, so we all know that hip firing with a bolt action rifle might not be the best idea, since sniper rifles are all about accuracy, and I really love the accuracy, so the ability to be as accurate as possible while using a bolt action rifle. But in the new maps, they're really tight, and those close quarters combats really force you to hip fire. And this guy just somehow instantly teleported the moment I shoot, just 1 meter away to the side. And yeah. So what else I wanted to say, my kill-death ratio is pretty good in this game. I guess it was like 20-4. So I think the gameplay just in itself is really entertaining to watch. As always, I'm also going to play the objective. So you guys know me, I'm normally playing the aggressive recon, and I'm always an objective player, and I hate it if people don't play the objective. But just because it's so hard to have like good ratio with the bolt action rifles, I just thought I might point it out and draw you guys' attention to this. It's also really important to check the objectives for claymores, and even more for, oh, that was a nice no-scope, even more for C4, since you will get blown up very often. Right here, I'm not going to go back to the fight. This I got unlucky. Oh, yeah, I hate it if that happens, dying around the corner. But you saw what I tried to do. I had to reload, I had to rechamber my rifle and reload my G18, so I moved back, tried to find another way, go around the stairs and try to flank him from the other side. And yeah, another important thing would be, normally it's better to be over someone than to be underneath him. So you often see me, like, if I have a fight and I have to reload, or have fired my first hipfire shot and can't aim properly, so because he's just aiming at my spot and I have basically no chance, I back up, look for a better way. Most of the time I go up and I wonder why I haven't hit this guy. So, oh gosh, that's bad. And yes, To go up to a vantage point and having a better overview is most of the time essential to win a gunfight after it had started. So and you're breaking it up a little bit. The sidearm is really important. So you've probably seen my recon guide, but just to say it again, you will have to have, at least from my point of view, a G18. Yes, this here was really nice. This guy didn't catch me. A G18, the 93 Replica, or a .44 Magnum. I just think that those three are the best. Personally, I like the G18 suppressed best. So right here you saw me hip firing the guy. Just getting hit Michael. So this means he must have like 20% health. And if I just go hip firing around with the G18 and also pre-firing, so I started firing even before I saw my target, which will probably increase the chance of actually winning the gunfight and hitting it. That's also very often seen in a competitive kind of aspect. So if you're not like very used to competitive games or so, I mean in general the multiplayer is based on somewhat competitive, but I mean like the Major League Gaming stuff or so, or esport in general. So right here, you see I got him. I got a hit marker. I got here a beautiful no-scope. And now I think how can I get the objective? So I just go down to it, and that's essential. I try to be as small as possible and be hard to detect. So I got it. The objective. I see up there are a few more people. Got a no-stop hit marker right there. Got him here. And you've seen they haven't spotted me, so I just stayed in the spot because my teammates around me, they kinda dragged their attention to them, so I was kinda safe. Right here again, I flanked the enemy. He thought he could flank us from this vantage point up there. And yeah, right here I get another one. This is now the typical thing where you normally pop out and they're waiting for you. In this situation, it's normally the person with the better ping wins, especially if the players are equally skilled. But since this guy was using a submachine gun, I guess, and the distance was still quite long or large, I had the advantage with my bolt-action rifle and just thought it would be the best way to attack him like this. Yeah, here again. You see me, I always keep my distance between me and my enemies. Right here I feel kinda sad because my mate spawned right there and got killed. But that was kinda good for me. I wish I could have revived him because they thought I would have been, or I were this guy. And now they kinda moved back. And this was our part to kinda move forward and take the objective again. Right here, yeah, that was pretty bad on my part. Like I've said earlier, I should have laid down so I wouldn't be like this real big target running around and drag less attention to myself. So right here I got a little bit confused because there was actually an enemy. And you see, I could have taken again a shot, the long hallway, but I tried to go here and flank them. Sadly, I almost killed this guy. He was already dead, but somehow the game might be a little bit glitchy from time to time, but I mean that's just it. And yeah, the gameplay is slowly coming to an end. I have a little hide and seek or chasing with this guy, and I would appreciate any feedback. How do you like if I talk about this gameplay, how I thought in specific situations, and why I did the things I've done? And yeah, that's basically all for now. You can watch the ribbons if you want, and any other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and Lucky Skill Faker out.